Hi guys, good evening. So last week, I think we completed, we created something with Bootstrap. We created an app by using Bootstrap, and today we are going to move to a much advanced version. Now we plan to create an e-commerce website. Our plan was to create an e-commerce website. Now first, we wanted to create an app bar. An app bar is basically a navigation system for the users to navigate between the sites of your website. So first of all, I want you all to open. Sorry, wait. First of all, I want you all to go to your folder which you created the file. May folder. I think this was the folder. Nah, make a wait. I'll just save it. Mm, where did I save it? Okay, I want you all to right click on that folder which you created and open it with VS Code. Just give me a second. I'll find out where I saved that thing. Oh, yeah. Okay, perfect. It's here. Okay, so I want you all to open your folder in which you created the last week's index.html file. Right click on the file explorer and click on open with code. And then you should be getting the VS Code pop up like this. You should get something like this. If you are getting this thing, raise your hands in the participants list. If you are done opening your code with VS Code, raise your hands in the participants list so I can start today's part. And also you can open your site. Okay. So I think this is something which we created last week. Am I right? Can someone confirm in the chat box whether this is what we did last week? I hope this should be the one. Yeah, perfect. So, last week I told some of you all to send me uh, your projects. I think few of you all here sent me. Others one if I didn't check, give me a few hours or days. I'll check your projects. Okay. What about others? Are you all done opening? Okay. In the meantime, others, I want you all to go to this page. And here, last week I told you all to give your store some name, give your e-commerce site some name. So I think you all have now thought it well, like what should be the name you are giving for your store. So now I want you all to go to this code here, and in this you might see something called navbar here. This text called navbar. Change it to the name of your store. I named my one as LWA store, so I'll name it like that LWA store. So in here where it was previously typed as navbar, I want you all to type as LWA store. Sorry, not LWA store. In your case, the name which you used for your store. And check here, you must get something called LWS store here. Done. Do it parallelly with me after I give time. So we can actually get this done. Today is week 6. We have week 7, week 8, week 9 to do the final project. And week 10, I'll plan some quiz with you. Let me know about your status in the chat box. Are you all done? Okay, if you're done up to now, and if you can see your name, your store name here in the NAPA, wait. Raise your hands in the participants list. If you can see an output something like this, raise your hands. The first few days, I'm going very slow in this bootstrap because I want you all to get used to bootstrap. So after that, I can speed up. Okay, now we have something like this here. I need more time. Okay, quickly finish it. Okay, so now let's start. So in your store, in the nav, first now we are gonna fix the navbar buttons here. How is it? Now first, for users accessing your e-commerce website, he needs a home page. I'm not talking about developing an advanced website like Daraz or AliExpress here. What we want here to do is make you develop a simple website. For example, we'll be creating some home page like this. Let's say we can see something with an image here, some text here, and here classes in here products here, your latest products, trending prices here, offers, promotions, and your contact information, something like that we are gonna create. So first we need a home page for that. Okay, that will be your first page. And after you're done with the home page, you need something called the products page. Oops. You need something called the products page. Okay, products. You will have the products page. That will be your second page. And after that, you can create some page called contact here or something. Contact. If you want, you can add a cart option to the uh, e-commerce website. But as we are only going to develop the design, we are not going to make the e-commerce website work functionally. That means if you click on buy now, if you place order, it's not going to actually order. We are going to create the out design only. Okay, for that now a home page, a products page, a contact page for now is enough, is sufficient. And after that, for a user to log into your website, you need a login page. That's one requirement. You need a login page. And before the user logins, he need to create an account. For that, you need a register page. So these are the first five basic pages we are going to focus. And if we have more time by the end of this course, we'll be developing more and more projects. Okay, Akif, your brand is okay. What? Wait. What's there? Akif, I think you have messed up something. Wait. Did you delete your code or something? Disas we did We changed our title here from navbar to your store name. You can do it by going to your index.html and changing the thing from navbar here, navbar to your store name. That's what we have done for now. Okay, so did you all get that part? Akif, I can't understand your problem. Explain it to me. So now we are going to focus on creating these 5 pages. First, we'll start with the user's login page. Now, when you take a user's login page, there will be one field, which is called the email. You'll have one field for the user to type the email. And the other field, ignore my drawings for today. I'll just fix my drawings by 2 weeks. My pad is on the way. The other one is by password. Okay, after that, you'll have a login button here. This is a minimal login system. So to create something like this, last week I told we have our Dr. Busai's invention. What's that? Bootstrap. So go to the Bootstrap page, search here for something called forms. Search for something called forms. Click on this and you must get something like this form scalar. You must get something. Or you can actually search from here. If you go to Bootstrap's main page, send me the link. Okay, wait. I'll send you all the Bootstrap's link. You can actually search it for Google. Search Google for Bootstrap and this is the first link you should get. Okay, and once you're here, scroll down, scroll down, scroll down, scroll down, and you'll find a section here called forms. Click on the overview here. And once you're in a page like this, raise your hands in the participants list. All about others, are you all done? We have Marshall, Tisandu, Unais, Mohammed. Ah, yeah, here, Mohammed. Yes. Do you all need more time to access this small page here? Okay, I don't think you're actually in the class. So some of y'all might be in the fridge now. Right, I can make a call. Hurry. Now I want you to copy the code of the first page here, the first code here. You can see something called email address, password. Will never share your email with someone else. And you can copy this code here. Okay, and then go to your index page, create a new page here. Wait, no. Yeah, go to your index page, and you can see something here called hello world. Rename this hello world to login page. Okay, rename this page to login page and paste your code here. Look at this carefully. Don't mess up your code. In your index page, you'll have something called the H1 tag here. After your navbar, you should have the hello world tag here. In that tag, rename it to login page and paste your code which you copied from there here and save it and check your index page. Wait, check your index page and you should have something like this. If you are getting something like this, then now it's time for you to raise your hand at the participant list. I'll give you all around 2 minutes to get this done. Ah, are they code? You all need to copy. Don't copy this code manually from me. Okay, I'll have some of you are asking me to do it again. I'll do it. See, I want you all to go to the forms page in Bootstrap. Okay, search for here for forms and go to this page and copy the first code here. The first code, email address, password, submit killer this button. Copy the first one here. Okay, go to your index page and you should have something like this. You should have something called hello world here. Under your navbar, you should have something called hello world. Replace the text as login page, then paste the code which you copied here, save it, and check your login page. You should have a result like this. I'll show my code page to you all. You all can get an idea on how I have done that. Guys, now there are wait, yeah, listen here, listen. Now, I told in this course that we'll be doing web designing. Okay, completely web designing. Listen here, don't ask me later on what I told now. Guys who are watching the recording, I'll tell you all it. Okay, we plan to do web designing in this course. So I am also restricted in teaching you the content of web designing than web development. Okay, I hope you all know the difference between web design and development. Can someone, okay, all of you tell me, will you, what's the difference between web designing and development? Let's see your week one knowledge. The first guy to answer will get 100 points. Let's see. Answer it correctly. Sorry. Design is what the users see. The design. I didn't still get. Okay. All of your answers are lava. Okay. Okay. The first three guys. Rehab, Disas, and Akif. You will be getting 100 points in your. Wait, Akif's answer is not actually proper. So Rehab and Disas, you will be getting 100 points each in your website. Just drop me a WhatsApp message and I'll add your coins to your website. Okay, web design is exactly the out appearance here. Now, for example, we put this login page here. Akif, try next time. Try to answer fast. And if you see Rehab's and Disas's answer and your answer, I'll just show you. I'll wait. See how much these guys have typed in that short time and how much you have typed. Wait till and think. And others tell me that I have to give this burger some coins. All can see me. These guys have typed this much. These guys' answers are also not exactly perfect, but because it has the idea, the keyword functional functions. Only because of that keyword, I gave them the coins. And these guys are typing this much, and I gave them 100. Do you expect me to give 50 for these two lines? No. Okay. So web designing is like this. Now, next, that's for you. Okay. Web designing is now what we have done here. Now, if I click on the submit button here, it doesn't do anything. Mogut wenne. But if I go to my page over here, wait, I'll log out here. And if I, wait, 536. Okay. If I give the sub login there, what it actually did it logged into my website. So this is the difference between a web designed website and a web developed website. Okay, that's how I can explain it in the minimum. So first I thought y'all, okay, let's teach y'all only to design the external thing here. But one thing is there, I can teach y'all only the web designing. The issue is that y'all won't be able to create real-time projects with what y'all learn. I'll have to go to some the PHP learning programs and only get it covered. Okay, for example, now you're telling me now we have the index page here in our website. We have the index page here. How much lines of code does this have? 64 lines of code. Now let's say you're creating another home page. You need to include the same navbar in the home page also. Now you have a navbar here, which you have in the index page, and you have if you create another register page, you have to have the same navbar. Am I right? Did you understand that part? If you're creating another page, what you have to do is copy this exact same code and only replace the body. If you can remember previously when we did other practicals, we always kept the head same. If we choose a favicon or something, always we keep this part same. We don't change the navbar. Navbar is same for every website. Even if you access the, let's say, login page also in the same navbar, what register page also same navbar, products page also same navbar, promotions page same navbar. So in every HTML code, you have to include this long line of code. But in PHP, that's not the case. In PHP, what you can do is you can, for example, you can copy this code and save it to something called navbar.php. And what you can do is simply cut all of this code. This is in PHP. I'm going to try this in HTML. You can s- omit all the code here and just include. మేము వගේ పొడి include කියලා code එකක් දාලා you can put navbar.php. That's right. What do you all think? This method is efficient or using the HTML method is efficient? What do you all think? And if you all didn't get this part, forget it, huh? Forget it. What do you all think? What is better? Yes. PHP method is efficient. But the thing is like this. Some of you all here have come to learn HTML and CSS. And that's what we have done for the last 5 weeks. I thought you all to show a little another side of PHP, but do you all want, I'm asking you openly, do you all want me to stick with HTML, CSS or learn a bit of PHP also? What do you all think? Okay. Most of our here are requesting me to do PHP also. Mm. Okay, so my plan was to do completely HTML with you all. That's how I prepared the syllabus also. I'm not sure if I choose PHP. And the thing is like this, to run PHP, you can't run it just now. For example, this index PHP thing or index HTML, what you all did is you all just went to this index.php, where's the okay, you went to the index.html folder. If you double click the folder, it will open the file name. In PHP, it's not like that. You have to create, you have to download an application to run PHP. You have to open the local host, and their step is uh, little complex. Now, I want to know from you guys who are here to learn HTML only. All of you here replied PHP and PHP, Tamai. But who here are weak in HTML? Like, who are the ones who are learning HTML now only? Okay. No one, eh? Okay. So shall we move to a bit of PHP? And PHP is like this. Now, for example, I'll teach you all to create the login system. Okay. I'll teach you all to create the login. So for now, e-commerce එක අමතක කරන්න. That means අමතක කරන්න එපා. මතක තියාගන්න. For now, first I'll teach you to create the login and register system. That means how a new user can register to your website and how that user can log in and the security features we are going to the basic security. I'm going let me teach you the advanced security in this remaining 4 weeks, 3 weeks, eh? Remaining 3 weeks. So I'll teach you all first on how to create the login system and how to create the register system using PHP. And the products page the products page. For example, you want to create products now. Let's say you're going to something called Daraz Hotel K, and you can see here there are a variety of products. Do you think Daraz, these website managers, now if they create a new product, they quickly go and type the code here and they save the code? What do you all think? Do you think the Daraz web developers, when a guy says, okay, post my product in the Daraz QAMA, they quickly go and they type the code, they copy the image, they save the image, and they type this price 899 and update the HTML code? No, they don't do like that. They have a separate system called a CMS. What a CMS does is, in CMS, you can, yeah, a CMS is like this. I'm actually developing a CMS. I can't show it to you all because it's in beta mode. Otherwise, I would have shown it to you all now. Okay, I'll just show it to you. But it's not developed done fully. Like I don't want to show it like this. Okay, it's secure only. You can I'll show it. Okay. So this is a forum. This is a CMS. I'm actually working on to give my forum admins. As you all know, there is a forum here, which is not actually published yet. It's under development and stuff. Okay, so to give the admins a CMS to control the system, this is something like a CMS. So this is not actually like this. Okay, if you're actually trying to sneak into my page, it should show you this one. Login kela page ka, in which you can never log in if you don't have the secret credentials. Okay, so it will be like something else. You'll have a home page here, and you'll have the details, how much product sales are going, the dashboard, and in the forum there are messages. Ne? In the forum, as you can see, there will be. Yes, the website. In forum, you can see there are many messages here. Let's say a user, let's say a user, let's say a user posts an inappropriate message. Let's say now I'm posting something called, let's say I'm posting on shit or something. Okay, I'm posting shit killer. And let's say this guy who posted this message was Mohammed Unais because he always does that kind of work. So he has posted some bad message. So now what our admin will do is he'll go to our system here and he'll click on delete button and delete. Okay, now it's right. Message deleted successfully. Now we can go into the forum and refresh and check that message is not there here. Did you understand how a CMS works? Okay. So I want to show it again. I'll show it here. Yes, Rihab. Okay. Yeah, it's like a control panel. In your Windows, you have settings, something like that. Now I'll post test message here or something. And now I want to delete the message. Some guy has posted test and spammed my forum and I want to delete. I'll just go ahead and click on delete. And if I go and refresh here, it's actually deleted. So that's how the system is designed. And also, let's say a guy posts a very bad message and scolds someone, and the guy deletes the message. I also can see the deleted messages here. What messages have been deleted, who deleted the messages, something like that. I can see. Also, I can't show. There's a page called users here, in which we can ban a user. Let's say a user is continuously spamming. You can actually go to this users page and click on ban account, then the account will be banned. So something like that. That's called a CMS. So I won't be teaching you all how to make a CMS. I'll just teach you all how to make a login page and how to make a register page. That's all I'm going to do with PHP with you all. The other PHP, you all can actually learn from somewhere. YouTube and WJ Schools, Stack Overflow, those are the best websites for you to learn PHP. So we'll be creating these two pages as a final conclusion and summary. JavaScript is like this, man. JavaScript is actually easy, very easy. You all don't actually have to separately study JavaScript. You can learn it on the flow. Bootstrap has a set of JavaScript, so it's not an issue. Okay, so we'll be creating the login page and the register page using PHP and use PHP to For efficiency, we'll use the navbar shortcuts. Here again, we'll use shortcuts with PHP. And the products page will use manual code. Okay. Did you all understand that part? If you all are okay and ready to start PHP with me, drop me a K in the chat box. I didn't get K from everyone. Ah, wait, I got. Yeah, actually, it's like this. When you feel someone is doing some job better, you can actually follow them. It doesn't make you a criminal. Okay, now I'll tell you all welcome to mini PHP. Go to your Google search bar and type for something called exam. I'll send you the spellings in the chat box because I know some guys actually type very bad English spellings in your website. So I have sent it in the chat box as well. Search for something called exam and you should be getting a page called download here. Go to download and download this first guy over here. Click on download and download this thing. Oh, wait, it's here. I'll give you all time till 8:46, 4 minutes. Quickly download this guy. I name this application. Okay, when it is done. Once you're done, you can raise your hands in the participants list. My network is actually slow today. I'm using a different network. So let's just stop here because I already have it installed. If you see, I have actually opened it and I was doing some work with the CMS. So I've actually opened it already. I'll just share your. Okay, I think all of you here are capable of installing a software. Once you finish downloading it, double click on it and click on install and go next and install the application. Once you are done installing, you should be getting a you should be getting a window like this. If you're getting a window like this, there are three versions. Just choose one version in the top one. Better. Just use something. Yeah, it's fine. PHP 8, no? Shape. Use this first link over here, download it. I'll send you all the downloading link also in the chat box. Make sure to quickly download it. Don't take much time. If you all want to learn more PHP, do everything faster. For now, Unes has done. If you are done, you should be getting an application like this. If you all need me to give instructions again, let me know through the chat box. And the guys who are watching recording, uh, you all actually would have understood the downloading. The guys watching the recording, they all also can install this software and get ready to start PHP. They'll be creating a login and the register using PHP. Once you're done installing, let me know through the participants list. Sorry, raise your hands in the participants list. I'll be here in a while. Uh, Wait, guys, is it actually taking lots of time for it to install? Is it showing something like 30 minutes or something? Okay, for Rehab, it's 30 seconds. For others, can you let me know others like how much time it is showing you all to download? If it takes lots of time for everyone, then I'll not do it for today. Okay, Visas, then actually I'll be doing a small part only today. The part which we did last week, a small part like that only. Amil, me Boruki and Deva. Now only you joined. I saw. You don't know what is going here also. Okay. Okay. Unes, I'll think about that and let you know. I'll talk with my chief administrator and let you know. Okay, install and raise your hands the participants list. I'll be here in a while. Okay, so guys. Okay, wait, wait your chats. How to install it? Hussein, have you got something called exam on your downloads folder? Akif, okay, Akif, perfect. Yamil, Purvata. Okay, Hussein, double click on it and it should show something called next, 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 next. Click on next, 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 and go. If you hand out on which options to choose or something, just send me a screenshot. I'll let you know. Others, what about others? They have told me 20 seconds or something, and still he's not done now. Okay, nice. I'll. Okay, Mohammed, I'll take care of it. Yeah, I'll remove kick your. Actually, that means also like under probation only. Okay, for the guys who have a slower network, I'll do only a small part today. So it's 8:50 now. I'll be doing the class until 9:10 or something because we started late. We started 8:15 now. Yeah, offline installer. Once it's installed, it's an offline installer. You just have to install it. So it could be going until 9:15 or 9:10. So you'll have only around 20, no, only you'll be having around 15 minutes or 20 minutes of recording to watch the small part. Watch the recording and get the code done. And now, after each week, the last few weeks, I told you not to upload your code in the website because it's an assignment. What you're doing here is what shows the knowledge which you have grasped in HTML. So don't upload these codes to the website. I'll be sending a form each week after the class. You'll have to upload your code there. Okay? Not code. The specific file. I must ask you for one file and one screenshot. So you'll have to upload it there. Otherwise, soon I can't give you more time for this man. What are you doing? Amir, send me a screenshot. No, Amir, you didn't send me in WhatsApp. You have this panel, Hashin. You have this thing. If you have this thing, raise your hand in the participants list. Amir, okay, I saw your screenshot. Nice, Amir. Amir, you can raise your hand actually. Okay, done. Okay, what about Rehab, man? You actually told you're the first guy to download it. Still didn't install. Hashin installed it in seconds. Amir, 3G network. Okay, okay, fine. Hope Amir gets a 5G connection soon. The world is developing and Amir is still downgrading his technological knowledges. I'm not rich, man. Who said I'm rich? I'm actually a poor guy. Even don't have a laptop to teach you. I'm teaching in some old thing here. See, I don't have. Having a phone is not doesn't make you rich. Even beggars have phones now. Epa, Amir, enough, enough. We can't. Actually, the first Scratch classes I did in Mac only. After I felt like Vanam because exam and everything is used in Windows. For me, Windows is better. You can't do hard tasks in Mac. The battery life of it is good. Battery life, the only special feature in that is the battery life and the very high security. The battery life is better than my current lap. Okay. So I think most of y'all have got this page and others who have not done is having connection issues. So once you're in the you have got an a pop-up like this. I want you to click on start in both of the first one. You have something called Apache. You have something called MySQL. Click on start Apache, and after it starts, click on start MySQL. Start these both. Start both of these. Sorry. Okay. And after you started both of these, click on the button here called Explorer, and you should be getting a window like this. Okay. You should be getting a window like this. In this window, find for the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, sixth option. You should have something called htdocs. Click on htdocs. And actually, you all will not be having anything here. This is my code. Just ignore this part. Once you clicked on htdocs, you will be having an empty folder here. In that folder, create something called a new folder. Name it ecom web. Okay. Name it ecom web. No, actually, now I thought of not focusing on much on e-commerce. Let's focus on, I just name it web dev, will you? Yes, Amit, I am, of course, I am proud of it. Name it web dev and open it. And right click on this folder, right click on this folder and click on open with code. And make sure you have got a, wait, make sure you have got a VS code pop up like this. And if you have got this, raise your hands. Wait, let me lower your hands down. Raise your hands in the participants list. If you have something like this with web dev, raise your hands in the participants list. Nice, nice. Okay, look here. Now you all will be having a exam pop up like this. I'll contrast, show it in contrast. Okay. I'll be having an exam pop up window like this. Okay. In this window, first options will be Apache and MySQL. It will be here as start. Click on both the buttons and make sure these icons turn green. That's your first step. Make sure you understand this step correctly because every week when starting the class, I will tell you how to do this step. The first step you all have to do, open exam, click on start. Start the Apache and start the MySQL. Okay. And once you start that, go to Explorer. Click on the Explorer button here. No, I'm not tell. This you got we downloaded it even. That's why I always tell you to come early to the class. Okay, and you should be getting a folder like this. In this folder, you'll be having another folder. In this exam folder, which you opened by clicking the Explorer button, you will be having an htdocs folder like this. And this icon you see here, this is not an icon by default. This is a different thing. Click on open that folder. Create a new folder called webdev. Create a new folder called webdev. Okay, open that folder. Right click on that folder. Click on open with code. If you don't have the option to open with code, I want you to go to VS Code, click on File and new window. Okay, click on File and open new window. And in that window, you can actually drag this from the folder. Wait, you didn't see my. Oh, shit. Wait. I'm sorry. Okay, this is the folder I was talking about. Once you click on Explorer, you'll be having a folder like this. Okay, click on the htdocs here and create a new folder. Inside the htdocs folder, create a new folder called webdev. Okay, and inside the webdev folder, you can right click on it and click on open with code. If you don't have the option to open with code, go to VS Code, File, New Window, and if you click on that button, you should be getting a new window. In that window, drag your folder called webdev, drag your folder and paste it in that folder. Drag your folder and drop it in the VS Code window, and it should load. And once you are having a VS Code page like this with webdev topic here, raise your hand in the participants list. I mean, give me, man. You have lots of me. Give me some. Okay, what about others? The chief administrator is in West Point. All the best, Jesus. How would you pronounce your name? And I always have the doubt. Are you Disasa or are you Harshana? Am I pronouncing it right? Yes, Amil. A day, I know your spelling is Disas. I am asking how to pronounce it. Am I pronouncing it right? Okay. Okay, Unis. Noted. What about the Zaki, Famil, Marshall, Rehab, and okay. Are you all done opening this thing? Okay. In this window over here, I want you all to click on this first icon and type and open something called index.php. Okay. Open something called index.php. And in this index.php, I want you all to copy the entire code from the index.html which you had previously. Copy the entire code. Copy the entire code from there and close this shit out. Forget HTML now and paste that entire code here. Okay. Look at here carefully. Go to your web dev folder, create a new file called index.php. Then go to your index.html, which you made previously. Copy the entire code from there, save it, and paste it in the index.php and save it. Once you saved it in your web browser, type carefully, look my spellings carefully, and type something called localhost, localhost, and click on enter. Then here, you won't be seeing these four things, so forget it. You will be seeing something called web dev here. Click on web dev, and if you're seeing something like this, I want you to raise your hands again in the participants list. Yeah, Rihan, if it's saying welcome to exam, you can actually click on OK, OK, something, and you will be getting something like this. The earlier code, Akif, the earlier code which you typed here in your, open it again. You have something, you have the index.html now. Double right click on it and open with this thing. Open with VS Code. It's 9:02 now. I'll give you all time until 9:05 for the guys to actually start something. And if you are getting this page, it's actually fine. You have send me a screenshot quickly. Nice. Mohammed, are you done? Once the did you get the part on how to do? Let me check. Rehab. Okay, Rehab. Search in your search bar for exam. In your Windows taskbar, in that search for exam and open it. Nice, Hashin. Wait. हाँ. एक ही ज्ञान में. Don't copy this thing and type incorrectly. I want you all to open local host. Okay. And Hashin, are you getting a page like this? Local host. Amil, correct your hearing. You and your brother always do those kind of things. And Eva. Okay, I'll send you. Wait, first, Akif, wait, I'll come to your part. Hashin, tell me, are you getting a page like this called localhost? Akif, wait. Hashin, quick. Do you have, if you type localhost and click on enter, are you getting a page like index of and something like this? No. That means, Hashin, have you started the exam? Wait, you have actually started it, me? Yeah, you have actually started it. No. You're going somewhere. I didn't tell you to go to localhost dashboard. I told you to go remove that dashboard part from the URL and go to localhost only. Localhost में dashboard and depa में go, don't go to this page. Just go to localhost only. Okay. Have you created a folder in your htdocs? In your htdocs folder, have you created a folder called webdev? Okay. If localhost is redirecting you to dashboard, have you created something called a webdev folder in your htdocs folder? Exam. htdocs, and then web dev. Inside the web dev, you have something called index.php. Wait. Have you all named your spellings like this web dev? Wait. Simple letters. Okay, then I'll send you all this link. Try this and see. Mm, Send me a screenshot of the page which you're getting. Got it? You'll get that. Hashan, check me and let you know. Check me and let me know. Check and let me know. Sorry, why is my Hashan, quickly let me know if you're getting something like this. Okay, I'll send you my okay. Inside the index.php, I'll send my code. For the guys who don't have the index.html, I'll send my code in the Zoom chat box. I can't send. For the guys who don't have the index.html, drop me a WhatsApp message quickly and I'll send you the code. Quickly drop me a WhatsApp message and I'll send you the code. And last week, did I teach you all to install a formatter? Okay, okay, quickly drop me a WhatsApp message. I think only you don't have the code. Quickly drop me a WhatsApp message. Quick, 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 quick. Hashan, send me a screenshot. Okay, perfect, Akif. Guys, I all getting a message something like this. Cannot validate since a PHP installation could not be found. Akif, I told you all to type localhost in your address bar and open something. You should be getting something like web dev. And if you click on that, and if you actually saved your file in the htdocs folder under the web dev part, you should be getting a page like this. For today, I think because you all have learned so much things today, we'll stop from this part. Oh, wait, wait. Yeah. Okay. Today we'll stop from this part. Shall we stop? Wait. What's have to do? Okay, wait. Others, let me know on your progress. Have all of you got a page like this? For now, Akif, Hashin, if you all have got, raise your hand in the participants list. If you all have got, quickly raise. Okay, yeah, only if you have a page like this. If you don't have any issues, and once you visit your local host and go to web dev, if you all have a page like this, raise your hands in the participants list. Others, quickly send me your errors in the chat box. Akif, what's your error? Do you have send me a screenshot? Marshall, okay. I know your issue. You guys, Panditaralas. I told you all think that, okay. What you all are doing is, I think you all are copying this code. Yeah, you are typing it manually. Local host. and slash web dev. I think you're typing it like this. Go and do it manually, man. You're typing it some wrong thing and getting it wrong. Type localhost only, and once you get this index page, click on web dev here and load the page. Ade, the guys who have raised the hands also has lowered it. What's wrong with you all? Those who got it, raise your hands, man. How do I do this? Yeah, first did you get that page? Don't type now. I mean, in pure English, I told you all don't type localhost slash web dev. Type localhost only. Hit enter, then you will get a page like index of. In that, click on web dev. Me Akif tawa Akif. Don't type in this search bar. Type on your address bar on the top. You have an address bar here. Don't type localhost something. Leave some spaces. Type something and thing. Type localhost in your address bar, and you should be getting a actually a world icon, something like this here. Okay, because all of you are having issues today. If you all are getting a page like this, if you all are getting a page like this, you can actually leave from the meeting. That's what we are going to do for today. I'll teach you the next part next week in a fresh day. If you all are getting a successful page like this, you all can actually leave. And before leaving, forget the other folder which you have created now and only focus on the main folder. Call the htdocs under htdocs the web dev folder. Don't forget this location. This is where we are going to create our new website. Okay. For now, today we have created the index.php, and this is we have. I think you have not named your file as index.php. Check with that also. Okay, if you are done, you can actually leave. If you are getting a page like this, you can actually leave. And if you are not getting a page like this, you all can use the chat box to raise your questions. I'll be giving you all a few more minutes. If you all have any problems, you all can ask in the chat box. Others, if you got a page like this, you all can leave. Did you save it? Yeah, save name. Amil guys and Mohammed can leave. There's no one behind me. Only I'm here, alone in the room. Because you also have the same problem. Okay, Akif has got it. Akif, no, Akif. You didn't follow my instructions. Akif, you're going to the HTML page. Go to localhost, go to the PHP page. What about others? Marshall, Disses. Yeah, you can stop. Bye bye. You all have doubts, you all can ask. Others can leave. I'll stop the recording. Wait. Because otherwise the recording length will increase. Okay, Harshana, send me a screenshot, will you? Disas, did you open your exam thing and start the two Apache and MySQL, which I told you. Then try opening the directory called localhost. And now stop the recording from here. For the guys who are watching the recording, if you all have any errors, you all can actually contact me through WhatsApp. I hope you all enjoyed and understood the lesson. See you all next week with a fresh startup of our new PHP lesson. Goodbye.